Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine.
Thank you for calling in the middle of the first inning of the Twins-Yankees game, Jim.
I called yesterday, and only now did you get it working.
What?
I can't help it if the technological problems took 24 hours to fix.
Tom,
Did you get beat up at the Viking game?
I beat myself up. I was just dying there. I was so upset with all the stoppages. It just started punching my face. Live NFL football games.
Terrible.
The worst sporting event possible. What sport, other than probably cricket, stops?
Cricket.
You know what? Cricket, they're playing the game. It's like baseball. It's slow, but they're still playing the game. There's no momentum to any game. It's off.
TV timeouts, on the field timeouts, penalty reviews, penalties, injuries.
You know, lining up.
It was in November. It was a Raider game, so we're at this institutional setting. It's like the Soviets built it in 1970.
Yeah.
Just concrete around us, and it was freezing, and I just looked at my dad. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You've got this. I mean, your house is 15 miles away. Giant TV set, bathrooms, kitchen. I mean,
Does he still have the tickets, or did he give them up?
he gave them up.
He did.
Yeah, he's done.
Who's more done, the Vikings or the Raiders this year?
I got to go with Vikings because of just the extent of these crazy injuries that key players are suffering from.
It's the purple curse.
And the Vikings actually have been cursed for forever.
Linda says it's the team colors.
What does she recommend?
Anything but purple.
I think she's right.
Are you a Tom Petty fan?
Yes.
I don't like Tom Petty. I was listening to NPR today, and these two guys were in a love fest. When you would hear this song, you would get off that bar stool and get on the dance floor. And I'm thinking, nobody danced to Tom Petty songs. And then they went on to the Traveling Wilbury Love Fest. One of the greatest collaborations of rock and roll artists ever in the entire world throughout the history of time. What's worse, a TV timeout or listening to Traveling Wilburys?
TV timeout.
Traveling Wilburys! Who's better, Bob Dylan or Tom Petty?
I prefer Tom Petty, but I'm fine with Bob Dylan.
Well, Tom Petty is more of a rock and roll. Bob Dylan
Right.
is a bluegrass.
Folk singer.
He's a country singer.
So now we're getting into the area where you're very weak. Classic rock has always been your Achilles heel, so I think you should defer to a Tom Petty song as this week's Castro opener. You won't regret it.
I'll do it because he died. I'll do it for that.
He did die.
What would you rather listen to? Or what would you rather endure? TV timeout, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty.
Can I listen to Tom Petty during the TV timeout?
No.
Listen to Tom Petty, then I'll listen to Bob Dylan, then I'll just sit there. What will you do, Glenn?
The reverse.
Do you think you have a concussion from the eye problem?
How angry and unpredictable I am right now?
Yes, because you could I think you have CTE. Chris won his first game, was it last week? And then what did he start doing?
Tampering.
Picking up non-Patriot players just because they were former Patriot players. If you say you're going to draft all Patriots, it's pretty black and white about how the rest of the season should go. Things get a little rocky, and then you're like, well, he used to play for the Patriots. That's okay. He had a hot dog that Bill Belichick also likes, so he's a player I can pick up.
It's
Yankee
3-3.
home run.
What happened?
It was a 3-run shot to tie the game. Way to go. Santana didn't even turn around. He knew it was gone. Anyway, game over. Getting a check to the league office. So what address are we mailing our fees to?
Is it really up to the league to collect the fees?
Kinda.
I'm just not into collecting the money this year.
Has anybody paid through that website yet?
I haven't even looked.
If no one has ponied up yet, then they can mail to me. Week 5, we've never had an encounter like this before, where two 0-4 teams are going head-to-head. And it is
Sack Smashers and two tight ends. Do we have
and
to
it's
pick?
really projected. The two tight ends are projected to score 74. The Smashers are projected to score 73.5. Game of the week.
You know, I often pick Zach just because Zach's not going to win. 2 tight ends.
2 tight ends by 15.
Do we have to give the points now too? Since when did that happen?
I just threw that in.
We have undefeated Todd going up against the 3-1 Atomic Rooster.
That's the game of the week.
How about that's the second game of the week?
Second game of the week. All right.
I go Atomic Rooster.
I'm going to go with Atomic Rooster. And it's going to be tight. It's going to be 105 to 103.
Atomic Rooster, 117. Turned down for what? 91.
All right.
Who gets to play Chris during the bye week?
And week 9 is Swamp Donkeys.
You know, Swamp Donkeys need that.
And what better? Chris to his old buddy Garrett. Here you go.
Yep. Look at all the bye weeks he's got for that.
I was just going to say, in true Swamp Donkey style, he's got 5 players on a bye that week too.
And he's got a guy in IR.
What about coup de grace versus third time lucky?
What does third time lucky mean?
I really don't know, but maybe David's had 2 back-to-back bad seasons, and he's thinking third time is the charm.
Jim, I'm going to get back to the Twins-Yankees game.
Sounds good, Glenn.
Pretty good show.
A phenomenal catch just made by a Twin outfielder. Go Twins, and great show. Good to see you.